Salutations, boys and girls, and kiddos of all ages. Welcome to another episode of Posing Action Figures with Toy the Poser. I am your host, Toy the Poser. And for anyone that's actually new to the channel, I would like to say welcome and give you a brief, explanation of what I do here, which is showcase mainly action figures, the toys and mainly action figures that I like to collect, mainly Marvel Legends, and I guess just all around have a all good time about it. So basically, this is me saying this isn't your basic average toy review and channel, I guess, because let's face it, those other guys do a pretty good job better than me. Hey, sometimes you just gotta admit when you're out of your league. But enough jibber jabber. On to what you're really here for, and that's to see the things I have to showcase. And as you can see behind me, I had a lot from the past year to that I guess I never did got a chance to unbox. So this is me doing so, showing off, showcasing these guys that just came in. However, the figure behind me just came in, so I'm kind of going off track of what I was doing earlier right before it came. So back behind the camera, I go into giant mode to explain. Hey, that kind of rhymed. Whoop. All right, so as you can see, the action figure behind me is, well, you can just see the part that says Notorious right now, but on the bottom it says, has a signature of him and a silhouette. So there we go. The Notorious B.I.G. Okay, the Notorious Big. Yes, you can say it like that too. Just don't call him Biggie Smalls. No need to go into a whole lot of history about him, because if you don't know, I don't know where you've been in all your life at this point in life, but he is a rapper from the United States, home of in New York, born and raised in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, New York. And on March 9th today, I think, what was it, like, geez, how many years ago it was? March 9th of, okay, I don't want to say nothing wrong, but it was years ago, probably a good 30 years ago. I don't know. Sorry, but yeah, he passed away due to well, here's my interpretation of it. Notorious B.I.G. was a rapper from New York who actually got into a little altercation with another rapper, Tupac Shakur. So one day, he, after Tupac's death of the same faith, where he fatally got shot in his car, Notorious B.I.G. was in California or Las Vegas, one on the West Coast, and he fatally got shot, murdered, and killed in his car. So yeah, that's it's actually pretty sad to me to even talk about it, because I don't want to have such a morbid mood right now about the figure, because the figure is cool. But the thing is that on March 9th, with the day that he died, a very person dear to me has this little thing that we do where we like to remind each other of the Notorious B.I.G., the Notorious Big, of his greatness, and every day on March 9th. So lately, I've been doing things like sending him, I guess, memes on his phone or something like that, or little memorabilias, things of this nature, to basically say that famous line that we like to say on March 9th, which was said by another rapper during a rap beef, what we call it, where two rappers, if you don't know what a rap beef is, you can just go look it up. But what two rappers basically, I guess, diss, as we like to say, each other musically through wordplay of rap. I'm trying my best to be as classy about this as possible. But the rapper's name was Cannabis, where he was talking to a rapper named LL Cool J. And in that rap song, he said this. That's why I laugh when I hear that whack verse. That was the worst rhyme I ever heard in my life. Because the greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th. Whoop. All right. So, yeah. And because of that little line, that song was basically called Second Round Knockout by Cannabis. And he said that line to LL Cool J, dissing him, saying that he's not the GOAT, which is where we get the phrase GOAT from, greatest rapper of all time. Greatest of all time, I should say. And that is, yeah. So, all right, with all that being said and done, let's go ahead and crack this open secretly, because once again, I said this was a gift. So what I'm going to do is open them up here. I'm going to cut up here and try to pull him out. Okay. So I can repackage him and, so I can gift it to, yeah. So this is going to be kind of weird unboxing. So with a magical poof, and it worked. Kind of, sort of. So with a little camera adjustment, let me see. I hate this part. Camera adjustment, come on. Let's be cool about this. All right. Can we? That works. Okay. There we go. All right. So, as you can see, I'm gonna get something like a pointer. Oh, forget it. I'll get a pointer or something later. He comes with a little microphone, some sunglasses, and that is pretty much it. Okay, so I'm gonna magical poof him out of this package. All right, so we can, I don't know, I guess get a better look at him. So magical poof, and there he is with his shades on and mic in his hand. All right, so like I said, I'm not gonna do a whole lot of trying to pose him or anything. I am gonna try my, but I will say I might have to get one myself. Because if you notice, he's kind of shiny. Don't ask me why. And that little necklace around his neck, his chain, is called the Jesus piece. And if you don't know, the reason it's called the Jesus piece is because that is a portrait of Christ, if you're a Christian, or I should say the most famous portrait representation, the most familiar representation of Jesus Christ, and which rappers and most people usually like to display because they try to be good, wholesome Christian men and women, okay? And most of them are, if you ask me. Okay, Timberland boots. Well, they don't say Timberland, but yeah, that is another staple in hip-hop. often in a lot of rap lyrics too about the shoe wear they have. But okay, this oh man, he is a really good looking figure, and the company that made him is Super 7, and I am not a big fan of Super 7 toy line because I don't think they're all that good. But I got to get me one of those rotating bases, that spin figures around like this. But I don't think they're all that. I mean, the toy lines are that good. That I think kind of corny to me. But okay, like I said, I'm not gonna try to do a whole lot of posing for them, guys. Just gonna show you a little bit because I got to put them back in the package. Because he's, like I said, he's supposed to be a gift. I just couldn't help myself and had to open him up. All right, just to do this, okay? And so yeah, so I can't even remember the exact date that they made this guy back in 2024. I'm hoping. I think that's the case, but I don't know. And if you ask me, I think I got a cheaper version of him because before when I first saw him, he costed a lot more than us. I think this one was like around $40 or $50, maybe less, maybe a little more. But I know the first time when they set him out, he was a lot more than I like to pay for. I should say, if I'm remembering everything correct, more than I like to pay for my action figures. I'm on a budget here. As you can tell by my videos, I'm on a budget here. But yeah, I don't know what your budget is, and I don't know how much you like representations of rappers or whatever. But this is I really do. I am really digging this. Maybe it's just the kid collector in me, the kidult, as I like to say, and me. And now I want one. But yeah, there he is, guys, in all his plastic glory. I guess I'll hop back in front of the camera to give a little size comparison. So, poop, I am 5.5 inches. So as you can see, the Notorious B.I.G. is much taller than me. But this time I'm going to bring in another good friend of mine who's a regular 6-inch standing action figure. Poop. And that would be Stan the Man, my main man, Stan from the Marvel Legends, Hasbro Marvel Legends action figures, which are what we like to call a 12-inch scale action figures. So judging by the actual ruler here, Mr. Notorious B.I.G. stands a little over 6 3/4 inches. You probably can't see from all the way back there, but poop. Does that help? All right, just a little under 7 inches. Okay, I tried. I'm sorry, guys. Oof, sorry, big. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I guess I can go ahead and close it out. Like as much as I was about to say, the Notorious B.I.G. All right, and there he is. Yeah. Wish I had him myself. I just might get me one for my collection, but yeah, because the person I'm giving to doesn't even collect action figures. We just like to be good hip-hop heads, as we like to call it. All right. Oh, look at those little Versace sunglasses, man. Okay. I mean, you can't really tell. If you knew more about, you would understand why this is such a big, it's such a good, cool looking action figure for somebody who loves rapping as a part of hip hop culture. like me. So yeah, so that there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Notorious B.I.G. All right. So thanks for stopping by, Big. And I don't know. RIP. I'm sorry. But peace out. I don't know. You know what? How about I just say this? Hey, Biggie, I got something I want to tell you. I was and still am a big fan of you and your music. And that fatal day when you passed away in March 9th of 1995 was very devastating to me and a lot of your fans. And this is just my very nerdy way of saying that we will always love Big Papa.
Can't believe we're doing this record. We'll always love you,
On February 21st, 2025, the mother of Notorious B.I.G., Miss Valletta Wallace, also passed away. May she rest in peace. May her family, friends, and loved ones that was close beside her and remaining family members all, keep their heads up and hearts and spirit. I don't even know what to say in situations like this because I'm not good with this, but I also want to say just thank you to Miss Valletta Wallace. All right, this is starting to get sad to me, guys. So, whoop, back to my usual form of foolery and shenanigans. So, yeah. Let's end the video here on a high note by saying stay tuned and come back so you can see me unbox the rest of all of this stuff that I have and have not unboxed yet because I am slow to do so. Okay, so until then, guys, later. Come back, check out the next video or check out the videos previously before this, and thanks. All right, till then.